Hey folks, welcome to my third Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts video. This game has quite hooked me, and I've played a few scenarios since the last video, and what I'm going to do today is replay the Torpedo Basics scenario. It's quite a fun scenario. You're up against a single battleship and you have to attack and destroy it with a squadron of torpedo boats. So, in terms of the tech, the optimised and balanced torpedo tech, they give us bonuses to range and torpedo speed, but we're going to be so close that we're going to be well within 5,000 metres, for instance. So the range and the speed bonuses aren't that worthwhile. So sticking with torpedo tubes, we get lighter launchers and faster launchers, or faster reload times. So I think that's going to be more useful to us than speed or range bonuses. In terms of the boats, we don't need any sort of short, medium range vessels in a scenario like this. In bulkheads, I'm going to leave it few, I think. The reason being, if we take a hit from the main armament on the battleship, then we're going to be crippled probably, if not destroyed. But we're more likely to be hit by the secondary armament, and a few bulkheads might help in terms of limiting flooding and fire. So I think it's better to go with that. I'm going to go for reduced torpedo rounds, so less weight and cost. And I don't think we're going to survive long enough to shoot off lots of torpedoes, so fewer torpedoes should be okay. And we'll go with the faster torpedoes just to make up for the debuff earlier. Right, let's see then. I'm just going to go for a... I'm going to leave the tower for now actually. How about dual funnel in there? Main guns are a complete irrelevance against the battleship, so a 2-inch gun in front. And we can't afford double launchers, I don't think. That's us at the limit of 3 boats. We've still got our tower to add on, so 28 or 25 tons. It's going to take us well over. Actually, I need to replace that. So I'm just going to go with this simple tower. Funnels, the dual funnel we can still have there. And as you can see, we're down at 2 boats. So you need to come off, as do you. And we'll replace just with the single launchers. So 3 boats, we've still got a lot of money left and we've got some weight to play with. So what's our acceleration at the moment? It's 0.028 knots per second. Whoa, that puts it up to 0.07, so we'll go with that. How about engines? It affects our turning slowdown. Turning rate. It's not a huge difference. I'm just going to stick with the basic engine. And can't get semi-oil. So that's everything then. We've got 11 tons to play with, and about just under 100,000 to spend. Can we get 400 tons displacement? Let's see how much speed we can squeeze out of this. So it's overweight there, so we can get up to 31 knots. Acceleration's down at 0.057 now. I think we'll stick with 29.5 knots. It's more than enough speed to outmatch the Battleship. And the acceleration could be more important, so we'll go with that and see how we get on. Okay, so everyone start off heading for there, and I want to detach one ship. I want you to head more for that sort of position. So I want to try and get the lead ship to stay the main target here and be to the left of the Battleship. Another two boats we're going to send up to try and get round the rear onto the far side, just so that the two boats here are protected a bit from the well, protected completely from the main armament. Let's switch you to aggressive, high explosive, and save. I don't want you shooting too early. Same here, high explosive, aggressive, and save. So save, as you can see, fire only at targets can be hit with high probability. I don't want them taking bow shots or anything like that. How many torpedoes do we have? 5. Yes, good number. So this ship has taken both funnels damaged already, from 2 4-inch hits and now a 6-inch hit. Let's just follow you in for a bit. Close. Okay, I'm just thinking about whether we should actually launch just now. I don't think so. Let's have you just turn slightly. Looks like you might get quite close before they turn their attention to you. What are we up against here anyway? 12-inch guns. Yeah, hit from that would not be pleasant. We're underneath 1.5 kilometers, so let's open up the angle and switch you to normal now, and you launch straight away. Okay, veer off more sharply now. And there's a torpedo track there. I'm not convinced that's a good shot. I was hoping you'd go for a bit more direct of an angle. What's done is done. Right, and you close in a bit again. Good speed up here, 25.5 knots. You get 2 torpedoes away now. This one, no, they're both going to miss because they're veering off. So you turn again. That's 2 bad shots. Over here though, now that they're heading towards us, are there amidships? And with the sort of speed that you're doing, the fact that they're healing over so hard, you should be reasonably safe. Let's get some torpedoes in the water. You follow up. Have you launched? Yep, one away. Any chance of getting two away? Pull out. The main armament's swinging round nicely here. So actually, try and cut across their bow. This torpedo's going to hit. And you are going to swing in. You should get a decent angle to get a shot as well. Good fire, good damage. Oh, the main armament managed to get a hit there. And a stern shot as well. So you're dead, I believe. Massive fire, flood. You keep turning. I'll put you into... I'll leave you on save just now actually. You've got another shot away. Looks like it might be a decent enough shot as well. You can come in a bit closer because they're not paying any attention to you. And you go for normal. I think you shot anyway, you did. Two torpedoes in the water. It looks like they might both hit. Okay, and there's another torpedo here. Just don't... Is that a torpedo there? It is. But it managed to just pass over in its wake. Lots of damage to the battleship. Fires forward. Lots of flooding. This torpedo here, don't think it's going to hit. You're still afloat. How is that possible? You've got another shot away as well, it looked like. Yep, a torpedo coming in here. This torpedo did hit. I think the ship's done for. Another hit. Massive flooding. You continue to circle sharply. You as well. There's no more torpedoes to come in for a while, but it's healing over and it's sunk. There we go. Mission complete. So yeah, quite a fun scenario, that one. So the next one is the opposite. You're in a battleship up against 3 torpedo boats. So I'm going to give this a try. I've tried it once before. It wasn't sunk, but did manage to sink the 3 torpedo boats either. And in this one, I'm just going to go with the optimised secondary guns, because you essentially need to put up a wall of high explosive. So let's see what we can do. Accuracy and spotting useful, and torpedo spotting as well, and the damage control all very useful to increase your survivability. So we'll go with the best towers that we can get. Main guns, centre line obviously. I'm just going to go with 10-inch guns. In fact, I might even just go with 9-inch guns, because they're going to do a better job for us than the bigger guns. So there's that. And funnels. I think we'll just go with the triple funnel. Just for ease. We'll stick it towards the rear. Okay. You can't get any different boilers. Nothing's available there. Let's take the compound armour. Can't get doubled hull. Can't get reinforced bulkheads. What about shells? Range isn't a problem. Penetration is not a problem. But I don't want to reduce the high explosive damage or the fire chance, so I guess we'll stick with standard. What would heavy cost us? Maybe actually try that. Can't get anything there. Reload time. Yeah. As I said, we need a wall of high explosive. I don't think I'm going to bother with hydraulic turrets though. Okay, secondary guns, we can't place any. So casemate guns. And well, I want some 3-inch guns. So all along here, many as we can. And we've still got plenty of money and weight available. So we'll get some 4-inch guns too. Maybe not put them right forward. Although we could. 4-way offset is not great. Let's take them off. And I think that's us then. So let's give this scenario a try. Not overly confident, but see how we go. And with this one, we want to be just at full speed for now, and I'm going to go manual control. Just want to stay on a nice curve away from them. Just something not like that. Now, come on, I want manual control. Why is it not letting me have manual control? AI's on. I don't know how that managed to happen. There we go. Right, so I'll curve to try and keep the distance as much as we can. About 2 to 3 kilometres. Hopefully. We've got funnel damage already. Good God. Yeah, so the lower speed helps with accuracy. Get that fire out. Come on, I've got the best turrets to improve damage control. I don't suppose we're going to get a hit from our main guns. Not quite. We've done some damage to it with our 4-inch guns though. And the range is still 2 kilometres. I also want to try and keep an angle that allows the rear main gun to fire as well. Another 4-inch hit. Doesn't look... No, they're not heading directly towards me. They're all staying in the same sort of angle. Lots of fire. Oh, a good hit. Another 4-inch hit destroys a main gun. Plenty of fire there. That might break off before too much longer. I wish I could get the fires out in my vessel though. One hit from a 4-inch gun, and it's caused that amount of fire. But we've got another hit, 4-inch gun on them. Flooding, yeah, it's change of bearing. It looks like it might have torpedoes in the water. Maybe not. But it's definitely turning away. It does, it's launched. So we will just put the rudder hard over. Reduce speed. I don't really want to be mixing that up, heading back in here. If that's turning away, I want to try and keep the distance, so we'll actually head for there. And just keep an eye on this torpedo, and in the meantime switch targets. So they've managed to get the fires out, most of them. Flooding's contained, so it will be back. Let's see if we can put this vessel out of the game. Oh, a good hit there from the 4-inch. Good hit from the main gun? No. Let's turn to port again slightly. And we'll just try and run parallel with that torpedo track. Once it's safe, then we'll change heading again so that we can get all turrets to bear on this ship. Range is down to 1.6 kilometers. They've got torpedo in the water as well, I think. Yep, you can see that it's not long launched. So, again, let's reduce to slow. And we're going to switch heading again. Good hit there, destroyed the funnel. This torpedo is now ahead of us, so we can go back up to full speed. And forget about this one, keep an eye on this one. Has this ship launched? We've got 3 torpedoes, we've got 2, so that one's still to launch. All funnels are damaged there. Still get plenty of structural integrity though. Get a hit. No. Okay. So again, I think we want to run parallel with that torpedo there. And also keep the distance as much as we can. So we've taken some medium damage to our superstructure. We really need to get some hits from our main guns now. Let's bring the speed down a bit, just wary of that torpedo. We've destroyed one of its launchers. And it's still pretty good shape. This torpedo, it'll be passing us soon. So we're safe from that one. It'll soon be time for them to launch again though, but they do have some flooding. Some fire would be better. Let's get back up to full speed and get some more angle. This ship here, still to fire. Another hit there, destroyed the funnel. Terrible aiming from our main armament. Flooding, spreading. Looks like they're pulling off. Some good hits there from the 4-inchers. Let's bring the rudder back over. We don't need to keep heading away any longer. I don't want to turn in towards them so much though. Another hit there, floats away down. Let's... hang on. We'll let the rear guns get one more salvo off. And then we will change targets. They missed enemy. Looks like it's gone. Well, no, it's... yes, it has. One down. They've got a torpedo in the water here. So again, let's rudder slightly left. Down to half speed. This ship on its way back. But it's not a worry for us right now. And they're turning. They've taken some engine damage and flooding as well. So, I think we will then reverse. Well, yeah, let's reverse course. Something like that I should do. Stay at full speed. And that torpedo safe. They're not going to get another shot off. These guys. Nope. More hits from the 3-inch guns. Okay. Keep pounding away at them. Bring our main guns to bear and get a salvo off. And I think we can just open it up actually. Yeah, may as well do that. What sort of range do we have now? 1.5 kilometres. More good hits going in on there from the 4-inch guns. Go on, 9-inchers. Get a salvo off, nice. And we get a hit. Let's switch targets to here now. I don't want you to turn, I want you to target them. Let's have you, yeah, rudder amidships. That'll do there. And no, I want you to shoot at that ship. I don't want you to turn towards it. I want you to shoot it. Why is it not happening? Oh, it is. My mistake. Flooding is increasing in there. That might be gone. Yeah, it looks like it's away. And let's put a But, yep, good, second ship's gone. We've got one left, so let's turn towards it. A bit sharper turn than that, I think. Okay, still got 2 torpedoes there. They still had 2 on board, so there's nothing in the water, I don't think. Another hit there, destroyed the funnel. I'm in no great hurry to get the forward battery in action. Not hugely effective. Let's have a look what it's like from the target. It's got torpedoes available, but obviously it doesn't feel that there's a good enough chance to hit. Are we going to get main? Yep, salvo coming in soon. Short, you're rubbish. So this little tub's taking a lot of damage, but it's still completely seaworthy. It's not shipping water. I think we'll stay here until we see one more main gun salvo come in. We've still got 10.5 minutes available to finish the scenario. A couple of good hits there, 3-inch guns. Yeah, main guns do nothing. Okay, it's getting a bit too far behind us now, so rudder a bit harder over again. And let's drop the speed. Let's go down to half. We don't need to worry too much about torpedoes now, so let's try and improve accuracy as much as we can. Another good hit in the main tower, which was destroyed ages ago anyway. Yep. Very good. I was thinking, yeah, I'm going to put the rudder a bit harder over again. I do want to try and close the range a bit on them. So our 4-inch guns, we're about, what, 1.5 kilometres maybe? 12% chance to hit. 2 kilometres. Still 12% chance to hit. 11% with our 3-inchers. Supposedly 19% chance with the main armament. Another good hit there in the conning tower. Okay, I think we will put the rudder midships again. Plenty of opportunity to get broadsides on it as it sails past. Does have quite a bit of fire raging midships. The structure is going down slightly. I couldn't give you a much easier shot. 1.5 kilometers. Another good hit from the secondaries. Chipping away at it, down to 36% structure. Flooding is increasing. Bit of left rudder. One good hit from the main guns would have finished it off, I think. Superstructure's totally wrecked. Lots of fires, all decks, midships. Yes, it must be done. Another good hit there. Structure's down at 22. Flooding continues. Floats down at 40 now. Let's come hard over again. Oh, we've got Torpedo in the water. The cheeky swine. This will be the first hit we've taken. Getting too cocky. Just don't set off my ammo, please. Oh, that was a hard one. I was too intent on the damage that we were doing to them. Wasn't paying attention. They don't have another torpedo in the water. Not that we've spotted anyway. Right, we need a hit, come on. No. But we're under control. The flood seems to have been stopped. And let's go back to straight ahead. Hold your course. That's as good as I can get it. There we go. So we've nibbled away at this. It is going to sink. We've still got 3 minutes left. It'll be gone before the 3 minutes are up. There's another hit from the secondaries. Okay, let's get engine damage, it's flooding, it's on fire, I suppose the smoke could be doing something to put off our gunners, but you wouldn't think you'd get a much easier target than that. It's almost like the very first scenario when you're shooting at an immobile ship that can't shoot back. I don't have any launchers left, I don't think. You've only got 4% structure. 3. There we go. So, yeah, torpedo boats against battleships. It's quite fun. What's this? Development console. Oh, how did I manage to get that one? Anyway, yeah, so battleships against torpedo boats. Quite good fun. A bit frustrating watching your main guns fire shot after shot, salvo after salvo, without getting any hits. But now getting into the more complex and probably more interesting scenarios. But anyway, that's for the future. I'm going to bring this to a close here. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. And hope to see you again next time. Cheers.